Okay, once again it's time for the Christmas Ornament Challenge, and I'm getting ready to get started here. Got a piece of wood chucked up on my lathe, piece of cherry, and as keeping with my themes from the past, I'm kind of into the old-timey Christmas ornaments, and so this is what I'm going to try to duplicate as my entry into the challenge. I've trued up my blank, got it round, and now I'm going to turn over the end here, start shaping a ball, a sphere if you will. A friend of mine gave me this sphere cutting jig from chefware kits that he bought, and he couldn't ever figure out how to make it go. And so I contacted chefware kits because my lathe has a 5/8 inch post and his had a 1 inch. And the people at chefware kits graciously provided me with a 5/8 inch post since I didn't have one. Thought that was really nice of, I think his name is Craig. Thank you, Craig. Okay, I've now got my ball rounded over, and I'm going to turn this camera off and get my donut chuck, and then we'll go ahead after that. Okay, I've got my ornament now chucked up in my donut chuck. Thank you, Mike Peace, for that plan. So I'm going to hollow this out a little bit here. The other day when I was working on this thing, when I hollowed this part out using my donut chuck, the camera ran out of memory. I didn't realize that. So I got this done, and I've done a little bit of work on the inside of one of them. I'll show you how I've been doing that. Okay, I take a pencil and I mark the quadrants out around here. There's 12 of them in that ornament, and I mark them just like I would mark it if it was a clock. So I got the quadrants marked. Then I just take a carving tool and go down around them till I have them as deep as I want them. I'll just go around like that and do all 12 of them. And so after you go all the way around one time, it looks like that. They're not quite wide enough, so I'll probably get a wider tool and go back around it again. Well, the burning's done, and the little carving inside I think is done, and so all that's left to do is painting, and I'll do that this afternoon. Okay, it's now time to paint this thing. I put a coat of Krylon clear sealer on here. Now I'm going to coat the entire thing with this metallic silver acrylic paint. I don't think you need to see that. I'll come back when I get that done. So, as you can see, I have a very nice coat of silver paint on my ornament. I'll now let it get good and dry, and then we'll go on with the next step, and I'll bring you back for that. Okay, the next step is to paint those 3 rings that went around the ornament black. And after I get them painted, that's when the fun. Okay, I'm getting ready to finish the rings up. We'll start with the one in the middle. I'm going to use this, it's iridescent, blue iridescent by Joe Sonia. And you'll see what happens when we start putting this on here. We'll squeeze a little bit out here on my plate. Not much. That's probably more than enough for everything. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the red on there now. I've already put the blue. I ran out of space on my camera, so here we go. Okay, this is my finished ornament. And here is with the other one sitting beside it. Hope you liked it.